Okay, so made it to the camping spot. It's quite nice here. I've already thought about it. Just want to get like a little tent right here. I like this spot because you get a view of the mountain. Yeah, I probably got some neighbors, but shit, it's whatever. Got a little spot right here to play my guitar. Got my little bonfire right there. I'm set. So I'll see you guys when I start setting up. Case right here. That's good. Big enough for one person. Oh, let's hope it can fit a 5'11" male. Nah, it will. It will. Sleeping bag. All right, so got the cooking station right here. I'm gonna get some firewood for that. This is where I got my chair set up. Got it so it's facing the mountain. Saw a squirrel earlier over there. But over here I've got my tent. First things first is I gotta solve my breakfast situation. You see, I've got all the food that I need. Got the cooking station, but your boy forgot a pan. And I think the nearest store is probably that way. So, went on a bit of a side quest. Went and got a frying pan. Like I said, my dumbass forgot one. So, this here's my cooler where I got all my stuff, all my food. I got these pasture-raised eggs. I got this beautiful steak. And I've got this avocado. Got the fuel canister to produce some fire. So that gives us the go-ahead. And to be hot for too long, courtesy of Emmett, we got ourselves a fork that I'm gonna use as a makeshift spatula. So found a little old Popeyes fucking cup. Seems like the pan is just about ready. Let's get started. All right, so now we're gonna let the pan sit for about a decent amount of time. Egg, fully cooked. We're gonna bust open this here avocado for some healthy carbs. About reaching noon. Look at that. Beautiful. Bruh. Don't tell me this bitch done got stuck. Oh wait, no. We're not letting any bit of this avocado go to waste. So, since we prepared our food, Lord, thank you for this meal that you've provided today. In Jesus' name, amen. Squirrel. Squirrel. Squirrel's just drinking water. from the filtration system over here. There's a few campsites over here. Got a bunch of neighboring campsites. Nobody's here though. I mean, it is a Tuesday, you know, so it's quite random day to be out here. I mean, there are some people, like I said, I have a neighbor named Emmett, really cool guy. He's out here with his family, enjoying their camping trip. They're actually just about to leave in about an hour or so. But he told me they enjoyed their stay here. I believe him. It's a beautiful place to camp at. So, yeah. I think I'm gonna take a couple more bites and then save the rest for later. But I gotta make sure I stash it somewhere compact as to not aggro the squirrels. I learned that the hard way, that squirrels, once you feed them once, oh, it's gonna be a nightmare. They're gonna come back with greater numbers, and they're gonna get into all your shit, all of it, even your tent. All right, so got the pan washed, so now I'm gonna figure out what to do next. Kind of want to just chill here for a minute, take a second to think, and then plan out the rest of the day from here. So there could be some hiking trails, a lake. I would have to see where those are at. I think I really want to just go and check out the lake later, maybe when the sun is a bit more down. It's a bit still early in the day. It's 11:06. I want to catch a sunset somewhere, so hopefully there's like a nice view spot that I can go and check out. I believe there's hiking trails, like I said, but I wouldn't know where those are. So I'm gonna ask around. Pretty sure a lot of people would know and understand, probably what there is to do here. But so far, I only know where the lake is. So as far as a hiking spot, I'm not sure. I'm not so sure. But if I don't end up finding a hiking spot anywhere near this campsite, I think I'm just gonna go to the lake and catch the sunset there. For now, I'm just gonna sit here and just, again, plan out the day and tomorrow. So I'll see you guys. I brought my guitar. This has got to be a camping essential for me, especially if I'm solo camping. Reason is because, well, I have just about no other form of entertainment here at the campsite per se, so that's gonna have to make do. All right. Also got, if you haven't noticed already throughout the video, my multi-purpose hatchet. This thing can chop wood. This is surprisingly sharp. When I first got this, I was like, it's gonna be a dud. It's barely gonna chop anything, but it chops. It chops. And I'll actually demonstrate to you guys here in a bit, but it's a multi-purpose because this can detach. So now, could dual wield weapons. This thing is so cool. But so at least you got scaling thingy for fish. You could scale fish with this. You can gut fish, you can fillet them. whatever the fuck. Got another compartment down here. This is supposed to be a compass, but I don't think it actually works. I could try and see if it works. This is a windshield breaker, or not a windshield breaker, window breaker. In case I don't know, lock my keys in my truck and I just gotta bust it open. God forbid, you know, that ever happens. But, oh, this compass actually does work. Okay. Because this is east. Huh? Nah, this is east. That's west. That's north. That's south. I know that for a fact. I think this thing is just geeking. Nope, it's working. You just have to keep it level. So at least I won't get lost, but I have like a really good sense of direction. As long as I sort of like mark landmarks in like my mind, I should be able to navigate without assistance, you know? Or, you know, I'm more likely than not going to be on like a trail or something, so I'd just follow the trail back. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So I actually like this axe. It's got a hammer, as I showcased earlier as I was setting up my tent. Again, this can chop. Wonder what I can test it on so I could show you guys. But thing is, I don't know if I'm allowed to chop anything down. So I might have to run it through with some park rangers. If I see one, I'll probably just stop one and be like, yo, you know, just ask kindly. And then if it's like a no-go, then it's a no-go. Just want to respect rules. Always got to respect rules, especially of sacred places like these. This is a state park. This isn't just, you know, some city park. This is a state park. So you get into some real trouble if you do anything, you know, against the rules here. But I'll be fine. I mean, ain't nothing gonna happen to me. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. But I guess I'll try whacking like a little branch or something, and then you guys can see how clean it can cut. Yeah, bye. Did some exploring. I was just checking out that area over there. It seemed to be like a presentation area. I was thinking actually just coming back here, watch the sunset. But thing is, I think the sun's just gonna try and set like just right here. One could wish it would set right there, but it's looking like it's just gonna go over the mountains. That's it's my prediction at least. But yeah, I just found this trail. I found another trail that goes along this area over here. You could actually see it if you see the picket fence or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But yeah, I think I'll take this. I think I'll take that trail at some point today. I'll probably take it like around 2 or so. Right now it is currently 11:47. So with that being said, I'm gonna head back to camp, chill out for a minute, get settled in, and then just we'll get right to the hiking. See you guys later. This is actually the hiking trail that I was talking about. Goes right through there. So we'll check it out later. For now, we're just gonna head back to camp. Some birds chirping in the trees. That's something that I like about camping, is that you're just surrounded by nature and the sounds of nature, the smell of nature. You know, all your senses just give off nature. And that's what I like to immerse myself into. But I'll see you guys at the campsite. was something. That was something. Okay. So, can't say I didn't play a tune. Quick little side video. Fucking lighting in here is fucking dope. Ooh, bicep vein, bicep vein. I was just walking on the trail and so I found this. This is pretty cool. It's like you could like literally put yourself inside there. So like a room for a whole like little kid, a toddler even. You know, mushrooms in there. Doesn't seem like much else. Looks cozy though. I think if I were an animal, I'd call this home, but whoa, look at that. I mean, just look at how it's like, it's almost marbled looking, if that makes sense. Yeah, this is quite a gorgeous hike so far. I actually remember one time, me and my friends, we scaled up. It was like around dawn. We scaled up Cowles Mountain without a trail. Now, we didn't reach the peak, but we got to the top of some hill. But it was definitely higher. And let's see here. It was definitely worth the hike though. We got a really nice view. I'd probably show some photos right here, or wherever on the screen, but all right. So it looks like this is the loop. This is where the loop ends. I think I gotta go back through this way in order to cut through. Oh, or I could go further. You know, I'm very much in an adventurous mood. What time is it? It is 1:54. So I'll just go. Screw it. Just go. Why not? Keep adventuring, keep exploring. That way, next time I go camping here, I know where to guide my friends or family, whoever decides to come and journey with me here next. But so far, this is just a solo journey. All the burnt trees from the wildfire. Pretty cool that they're still standing, and gives off some creepy vibes though. But pretty cool for the most part. I will catch you guys later if I find something interesting to record. Bye. Looks like I came across birds of Cuyamaca Rancho State Park. Well, that's a bit too bad because all I see here is a turkey vulture, nuttalls, woodpecker, red-shouldered hawk, oak titmouse? I don't even know, but can't even see what they look like, which is unfortunate. I would have liked to go bird watching, but this is how it's looking so far. Mind you, it's the springtime, so the heat's gonna be creeping up a bit. It's gotta be. So it's looking a bit drier than it would mostly. Only thing is though, I'm not exactly sure where I really want to go. So many possibilities. I could go this way. Or I could go to the fork that beats off the path that way. But that's awesome. This kind of looks like it just loops back to somewhere. So I think I'm gonna go on this path over here. This looks interesting, but again, I think I'd want to stick to this designated path over here, and I want to get at least somewhere, you know. But right here's a resting spot. It's a bench, you know, relaxing and whatnot. You know, I wish there was like more stuff I could do. Like, I would have loved to like go take a boat in the lake. I think I can. I'd have to rent one, but I'm trying to be wise with my money right now, so I'm not trying to like have a crazy adventure. Maybe that's in luxury for another time, but for now, you know, I'm just want to do what I can do with what I have. But this path is looking not so daunting as I thought it'd be. It seems like the further I go, the further I get away from... Never mind. I guess one of the cool things about camping on a random Tuesday is that you don't gotta worry about much people. Also, found a little creek. That's kind of nice. I'm pretty sure it leads from the top of the mountain all the way down here. But apparently there's supposed to be a spring that's just on this path. In about a mile, 1.1 mile, 1.1 miles, I guess, however you want to freaking say it, there's springs. So I'm gonna go check that out, and I'll update you guys when I get there. See ya. Well, I wasn't too far from the last clip, but check it out. Found this really cool tree. That's beautiful. May not look like it to you guys, but definitely is to me. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if I ended up seeing like a deer or something around here. But as far as my eyes can see, birds and squirrels. Highly prevalent in this area, but doesn't seem like much else. Yeah, I thought I heard a body of water. Check it out. I'll switch the view for you. Yep. This is kind of how it is. That's the trail so far. So I found this. So sorry, I had to fix something there, but there's this little bridge. It's a log bridge. Yeah, I can trust it. Damn. Pretty cool. You could just chillax here. This one ain't so sturdy, but shit, I'm sure it gets the job done. Now, I honestly wonder where this leads to. One can only assume, right? Love this. I'm loving this this here hike. It's amazing. I think I'm gonna chill here for a minute and then get back on the path. I'll see you guys. So this must have been a really massive tree that fell over this little creek. Huh. I mean, you could sit like perfectly right there. I mean, I don't even have to show you. You just can. Especially on this part right here. Dope. Well, you guys might not be able to tell, but there's a little dam right here. And this is a straight up wood bridge that leads all the way across. It probably leads on a natural path. I could see about getting here. Of course, doing this safely. But wow. I mean, I'm not surprised. A lot of these giant logs that you find just acting as bridges, you know, they're just cool spots to chill at. Holy crap. Is that a spider web or is that just a bunch of... Wait, I think that could be eggs, if I'm not mistaken. Whatever. There are a bunch of mosquitoes over there, though. I think I want to get the fuck out of here. Keep moving. Because I'm not trying to stick around to get bit. Fuck that. Well, what the fuck, man? Over here trying to look for a fucking spring. And yet, I ended up scaling a mountain by accident. Oh, shit. I am so dehydrated. Oh, man. So, this is the view I was trying to show you guys. So, quite a ways up. Not sure how far up, but we're up. It's almost defeating to have to go back and turn around. You know, I if I kept going the path, I probably would have reached it, but man, like, I only have so much time here. I don't have water on me like an idiot, so I'm kind of just going. I'm gonna just go back to camp. I think I've seen enough, honestly. I mean, I made it as far as I did, and can't beat myself up for that, for being realistic and just choosing to turn back. So I'll have to admit, this is a bit of a defeat, feels like, but nonetheless, I mean, if you're underprepared, don't stretch, you know, how much you can really handle, because, I mean, while this isn't an entirely difficult trail, I think it started to get pretty difficult whenever I started seeing this red dirt. So, yeah. Another kind of a view of where I am. So, you can tell I've made it pretty decently high in elevation. Not very high, granted, but yeah. Holy shit. I found a turkey vulture. Look at that. I mean, they're not really rare around here, but hell yeah. That's something other than a squirrel and bird that I've seen around here. Woodpecker. I've already heard a couple of them already. You know, not that I've ran into any yet, but I have my axe in case I want to defend myself against any particular predator, an animal, a cougar, a mountain lion, whatever you want to call it. So it's kind of hard to do with one hand, but oh, there you go. Oh, there you go, right there. And then I got my tripod here, the other holster, just for recording, but I got my trusty axe here, like I said, just in case. I could just whip it out. Let me see how fast I could do it. Okay. It's not as fast, but at least it'll give me time to prepare. But I have been loving this day out. Gotta be honest, probably one of the best birthdays I've ever had. You know, the hike was challenging, but, you know, it was all said and done. And I'm just glad that I got to come out here and play guitar while it was sunset. The sunset was really beautiful. I just, like, it's after sunset, but, like, that's, like, for a good reason. Because, I mean, I wanted to enjoy the moment. It's not often I, get to solo camp. I'm pretty sure in the future, there are going to be people that I would want to go camping with, I just wanted to take this time to make use of my free will. And I think I made a wise use of it. It was honestly better than just staying at the house all day. I don't even know why I was on the 3rd fret. See, like, here's the thing, is that what I noticed about my strum is it is very, like, aggressive. I need to, like, okay, that was decent, but, like, see what I mean? But I've been practicing like, see, like, I've been, if you know, you know, right? If you know, you know. But today's been a great day. I haven't eaten dinner yet. I ended up eating some, like, Greek yogurt that I had packed. I forgot to show that off, but shit. I think the day is complete. I think that I've seen a lot of beautiful things today. Seen beautiful birds, a lot of squirrels. Saw, like, a vulture turkey, whatever the frick they call it. And then, sadly, I didn't get to see, like, a mountain lion or nothing. That would have been sick. But, shit. It's going to start getting dark. The sun's already set. I don't know if I mentioned that already. But, yeah, I mean, shit. I've put together songs while I was just chilling. Again, I am a beginner. You may criticize me however it is that's in a positive way. I always appreciate criticism where it's like, you're not doing this right, do this instead. Or, like, because there's just some things that I don't get about being a guitarist yet. Like, I just barely, like, started getting back into the groove of things. Like, all these, like, chords sort of been, like, clockworked into my mind the more I started playing my guitar. Because I remember I played it a lot when I was in high school, but that was, like, 2 years ago already. So I'm like, okay, so is it going to click back to me? And it did. But I'm pretty sure I forgot C. I forgot F, if there's even an F. Like, I just know for sure that I forgot how to do C, A minor, and then so on and so forth. Well, just thought as I wasn't going to meet any other wildlife. Some right here. Yep. How did I get so lucky? They're prancing around. Look, I'll show you guys. Whoa. Whoa. I don't want to do it out loud because I don't want to scare any of these animals away. Fuck it. Whoa! Heard that echo. So this is about the time that we head to camp and that we start dinner. The wildlife is still back there. Pretty sure you can't really see them though. Oh yeah, you can. Oh wait, I forgot. You can't zoom in this mode. But yeah, gonna be on my way to camp, and yeah, Just wanted to. I'm not gonna lie. I just wanted to show off the view as I'm walking. Some Red Dead Redemption shit. Nah. We're gonna be cooking this here steak. It's time to give this baby a flip. Come back and take it home. I could not stop, but you now know I'm singing. Come out of my opportunities. I'm a part of the cure. I am a part of the disease. Singing. Oh yeah, that's a nice try. Well, seems like we really fucked up on this steak. Shit, man. You know, let's dig in. Had a great adventure so far. I think today's been a really amazing day. I just feel like the slow strumming is really the feel here. You know, never told you why I came out here on my 20th birthday. You see, for a while now, I've struggled with transitioning to what really is the adult life. I will admit, a lot of mistakes have been made throughout my life, but I know that existing hasn't been the worst feeling ever. It really hasn't. And I think about all the time just how much better life would be if I kept being the person that I've always wanted to be. I want to become successful. I want to become. Let me rephrase that. I want to be reliable. I want to be self sufficient. I want to be the person that people can go to and count on, especially if I'm going to have a family. Like, yeah, maybe I'm too young to be thinking about stuff like that, but if you really think about it, I'm at a point where I need to shape myself to be the man that I always meant to be. And I wouldn't have it any other way because it feels fulfilling, gives you purpose. I just think I really needed this break from society. Ironic because I'm recording a video, but it helps me get my thoughts out, at least documented, you know. Because even if this doesn't go back on YouTube, at least I could look back on this with memories that I was able to camp all by myself. Granted, it was very messy. The food didn't exactly turn out the way I wanted. Utensils and everything. I mean, like, no big deal. Like, just shrug it off. Maybe try something else, you know? I feel like this entire trip has been giving me life lessons after life lesson to sort of, excuse me, reflect on my past years. I feel like solitude is a strong suit. I feel like solitude, you're more in tune with the present. Just here in a bit, I think I'm just gonna do some self-reflection because I feel like I'm at that turning point in my life where it's like, it's now or never. Uh, there's no one coming out to save me, and I'm already 20, and I've already spent about a quarter of my life doing me, and now I'm gonna do good for me. I'm gonna better myself, and I think that's an important thing if you really want to reach that upper echelon in life, because it's the only way I can ever find salvation from being at the bottom, from struggling painfully, working for scraps, when I could be choosing a life of which is abundant. Instead of feeling bad for something that has been working backwards for many years now, I have been making it very clear that I'm not the best at everything I do. I just do my best. And I think that's enough for me. I think it's enough that I am doing the best that I can as a human being, and I'd rather that I'd rather be that version of myself than the version that hopes that things will get better. The version of me that contemplates a lifestyle that feeds into what it is really my dream, my purpose. And there is no better way to find what makes me a better person than to just try new things. I'm gonna be going places, you know? I'm gonna be trying out this electrician stuff. I got a lot of stuff planned, and I got goals to meet. I'll be damned if I get stuck another year wishing that I had a greater physique, wishing that I had a greater source of income. I just gotta do it. That's all it is. You just gotta fucking do it. Yeah. Yeah. Burn. But that was bad. My phone died as soon as I woke up, but here's the log featured in the first, I don't know how long, but essentially about ready to go home. So this marks the 24 hours that I spent here at the park. It's been nice. It's been nice. All the birds are still up, you know. Over here by a log. I was playing music here earlier, just as I woke up and shit, but yeah, so this is gonna conclude the trip. I had a lot of fun, and the day went by a lot quicker than I had hoped, but at the end of the day, you know, I still got the adventure that I was craving for, so that's all that matters. I know I could come back here at any time and go and explore more, so yeah, just excited to head back home and continue on with my life as is. What a wonderful journey life has been. And it's only going to get more crazier from here. So thank you all so much for coming with me on this journey. I'll see you guys in another one. I'm going to just show you guys one more thing before I head out. It's beautiful. I wanted to catch this place around sunrise when the sun was just peeking above the hills, but oh well. You know, my phone was dead and the alarm didn't go off when it needed to, so it is what it is. You got the lake over there and the sun is up right there. It's a really beautiful spot. I love this spot. You know, to you guys, it's probably just a big old open field, but to me, it's like, what plays out in my mind, at least, is like, oh, it's like, if the pioneers were to come here, this is what they'd see. Like, I don't know, this is kind of gorgeous, if you ask me. But, yeah, that's all I wanted to show you guys.
All right. I want to give a huge shout out to all the people that gave me birthday wishes. I appreciate you guys for being very thoughtful. And this is the camping trip. I'm out here in this beautiful open field. Lake Cuyamaca is just right over there. The peak, even further. But for the most part, I'm just about done with this camping trip. It's helped me reflect on my life, and it's giving me a break from all the noise that would typically come with my life. I definitely do this again. It is a healthy outlet for me to put myself in solitude in a place like nature. I definitely want to do more. I want to go fishing. I want to go and finish hiking that trail, but that's going to be adventures that are left for another time. So I'm so grateful that I have been able to work so hard to be able to give myself this opportunity to just vacate out here, spend my birthday out here rather than just spend it in my house, probably play video games, probably just, you know, going about my day studying Spanish, playing guitar, all that generic stuff. I just wanted to come out here and take my practicing of my guitar out here and everything. So I definitely felt like I was in my element. I love camping so much. I wish to do it more. And I thank you guys for coming along with me on this journey. I love you guys. Bye.